who stepped in the room.
I really don't be like having bad days.
What?
Can you like give your opinion on that?
You definitely have bad days.
Okay, so let me clarify. So like I was thinking, I dealt with a person today, an adult, and I was like, why he acting like that? I'm like, is he in a mood? And I just gave up. I was like, no, he probably just in a mood. And then I came to feel like, oh, he was in a mood. Like I just realized like he was just having a mood. And bro was like dismissive with me. He was short in the conversation. And then I seen him, so that was yesterday. And I seen him today, and he was real like open with me first. He just with me first. I'm like, he was having a bad day yesterday. And then I learned in the morning, like he also likes his mornings quiet. Like he doesn't like to be talked to in the morning. Mm-hmm. And I realized I can't relate to that at all. Like when kids walk in on me at 7 a.m., like they come before the bell and my door was unlocked. They walk in. I'm like, what you want? Like I still got the same energy with you that I would at 2 p.m. And the kids will come in, they'll be like, oh, you're tired. And kids said that to me during the end of my 5th period. But then during my 6th period, somebody came up to me and they needed me. And she walked in my room crying. And she would have never said, oh, you're tired. Like, and people will say, oh, it's because you turn it off. You know, I turn it off, turn it back on. But in my brain, I don't feel that. Like, I don't feel like I'd be turning it off or turning it back on. And you actually pointed it out. You said, like, how the camera will go off and I'll look at you and I'll be frustrated. And then the camera goes on and I'll just be like, oh, yeah. But in my brain, I don't think I'm turning it off or turning it on.
Word. It
doesn't feel that way.
Then what is it? Like,
I don't know, man. I just don't feel like I feel like I'm always ready.
Oh, God. We got to see your psychotherapist about this.
So you don't feel that? Tell me what you think about my days.
What you just explained was like literally what I observed is like you. Like I'm like Des definitely having a bad day. Like when I called you today and like I was explaining, I was talking to you. You like fell asleep in the middle of the conversation. You were like, I started snoring, which is like
boring me.
It's crazy because I'm like relaying important information. I'm like, Des, relay on the rent for the building. They said they're gonna kick us out. I see the eviction note today. All here's snooze fest.
Anyway, Kendra drops like
Des. So I'm like, yo, he be having bad days. But my thoughts on it is like maybe like I want to get to the bottom of why you don't think you're turning it on and turning it off. Maybe it's just the fact that it's like you just move on so fast. Like you do turn on, turn it off, but you just do it so often now it's just consistent.
Somebody said, Mars says I move on too fast. I was like, what, you want me to be mad longer? Like
you're like the king of moving on fast. You taught me this.
You agree?
You was like, you gotta have a short memory. And I was like, Des, how can I have a short memory? He just hit my mom with a car. Like, I'm supposed to just be like, bad days. Like, bro, 3 years ago, that was when the Ford Fusion got totaled. In the middle of the highway, going 65, 78 miles an hour, hitting a dude in the back. Car explodes, totaled. Just burns on his arm from what's it called? There's burns on his arm from the airbags deploying. His girl was in there. He's worried about his girl. He's worried about all these people yelling at him. And this man has the clarity to call his job and go, hey, yo, I'm not making it in.
Like, I'm be a little.
I might be a little.
I was like, I would be a little. I don't think I'm making it on, actually.
I ain't gonna make it. He goes to the car. Like, let me.
Bro was like, are you okay? I was like, I just took my car, actually. But I'll be back next week, though.
Des, why did you lead with that? Like,
I'll do Uber next week, I think. I'll let you know.
No, don't come in. Don't come in. Bo just had a traumatic experience. He had to carry the call. And that's something I admire about Des, but it's just like super human behavior. Autism. The definition of autism.
But it's crazy that I really don't see it that way.
It's just different.
I don't know. I really, like, even as you're saying, I really do not see it that way. But yeah, when it comes to like when kids need me or when people need me, like, I don't know. And then too, like when somebody like wakes me up in the middle of the night, like, and I need to be on turn on mode. Like, when my cousin died and then my mom was like screaming, like, I don't know, like I just woke up and I was on turn on mode. Like, it don't need to be like, oh, what's going on? Do I need to, like, you would have thought that I was awake that whole time. Like, I don't know. It's just something about, like, I don't feel like I'll be turned off, turned on. I feel like I'll be always ready. Like, I don't know, like,
you was not built like me. I keep the toolie. You know, I keep the blammy on me.
Yeah.
I keep the blammy on me.
But yeah, so when do you feel like I'm having a bad day?
Like when like you observe that dude, like, oh, he look like he's in his mood. When you was wrong with me and when you like you start yelling out of nowhere, oh my gosh, you annoy me. I'll be like, Dad.
You annoy me every day though, Thomas.
I'm just turning on the thing. Why you taking so long? I gotta reset the stuff.
Okay, so let's talk about that. That's a good one. Like, so do you think that I'll be having a bad day or I'll be tired of you? Because in my feelings, I don't think I'll be having a bad day. I'll be having a bad Thomas. That's what it be.
You're a hater, bro. Elite
That's what it
hating.
be, because like I swear, after that be done, and maybe this is how everybody feels, but I think I'm just more in touch with it. I think everybody feels this way. Like, you be getting on my nerves, but after I'm done dealing with you and I go get that Red Robin, I'm not gonna care no more.
That's true.
So maybe that's why I don't feel it as a bad day. And kids say, "Are you having a bad day?" And I always say, "I don't have a bad day. I have bad moments." Like, and that's just how I feel. And I don't be feeling like I'm turning off, turning back on. Like, bro, if my third period class was getting on my nerves, guess what? I got fourth period next. Like, I'm not having a bad day.
That was a short memory we talking about.
Like, I don't know. Different. It doesn't feel like it's a bad day. It don't feel like I'm faking it till I make it. It just feel like, hey, listen, get out of my face. I'm tired of you. You know?
I don't know.
Or like earlier when you was getting on my nerves, I'm like, this dude.
I just can't.
I just
like,
let it go.
Like my emotions, my bad moment, it has to bleed over for like the next 2 days.
Hey, we know.
It has to bleed over.
You called me mad about nothing I did.
It has to.
And bro,
bleed
still talking
over.
about me falling asleep. Well, you were boring me.
Stop.
You were like, "Oh, would you?
They'll-
I'm gonna
look,
be there this time. Thank you for telling me."
They will probably agree with you on like the clip that's gonna be on Patreon. They're not agree with that. That was just me. Des, imagine doing that to your boss.
Because I'm like, bro, get to the point. You already said what needed to be said. What more is there to talk about?
Retention editing in real life. I have to do that with Des. You got to do it with Des.
That's true. And I also read a book about it, and they were like CEOs. I'm like, nah, ADHD people. Like, you know, that's what you have to do with being a boss.
Yeah.
But yeah, is that? You think that's all the time?
What do you mean?
Do you consider retention when you're talking to me?
I be trying to consider retention when I'm talking to anybody because I don't want to bore anybody. And I don't think I was boring you because I was like, I'm talking about you. Like,
no, I was bored.
Like, I don't know.
That's my least favorite topic. You ain't learned that by now?
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yes, because you can't relate. You're like, well, they talk about me. I'm like, all here. Bro, me, I'm my least favorite topic. I don't care. Except for when somebody tells me, like, when they're telling me how they view me. Actually, I love hearing that. People are telling me how they view me, but only when it's the truth. Not when they're like, just like, oh, you're so nice. Like,
yeah,
nah. I like when they like tell me like the real. Like, that's why I'm so curious to know.
Yeah.
Like what do you think about my bad days? Like,
you smell like cheese. You a hoe. You gave me an
and
F.
then I'll be like, what type of cheese? Like, that's my question. Like,
Gouda? Monster? Like,
it's got to be Gouda. Because I do give Gouda vibes.
I feel Gouda right now.
I feel so good that you share that with me. Let's go make this cheddar. Like, that'd be me for real. But
just oblivious, bro.
So you be having bad days? You always having bad days.
I'm always having bad days. That's because I don't know. Nah, there's reasons for it.
Like, I've had a headache since 9 a.m. And I mean like headache. Like, at the point where when we stop filming, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then if you would have had to cancel for that recital, I would be asleep right now. I would be napping and took 3 Excedrins. But like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this.
I don't know.
I think I am sped.
No, I think you are.
Okay.
But like, it's just this new. You got like a different version of it because nobody can tell you're autistic because you're just like a new, like, you know how like doctors, they be discovering stuff so they get to name the disease after them. Like, you have Thomasitis, bro. Like, I get to name it. Like, I discovered it, bro.
No, because you wouldn't even believe it. When I was like reading the stuff, he was like, nah, I know that's you. I know that's you. You was in denial. I'll tell you when I really knew I was autistic was when I started looking at like autistic people who are nonverbal and I was like relating to them.
Oh my God.
That's when I knew. I'm like, yo, I think, because when bros was like, yeah, I'm like, facts. Like, I swear, bro. I be looking, I be like, ain't they annoying? That's how I be thinking. I be like, that's me on the inside. I swear it is. Because, like, he walk into the restaurant, he called, and then he look around, he's like, yeah. I'm like, exactly.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, like, I be like, say, bro, it's too loud. Give my headphones to my helmet. I swear, like, that be me when I go into Denny's. Or, like, when I walk in, and they be laughing loud for no reason. I be like, it ain't that funny. But, like, I can say words, so I say that. But autistic people, they be like, no. They be saying the same thing. They be like, it's not that funny. Why you laughing so loud? Or, like, I swear, like, bro, I'm telling you, these sensory issues be going crazy. Like, when I walk into that dog bark, I be wanting to kick him. I be wanting to, like, and I be wishing that dog was human. I swear I do, because I be wanting to fade. Like, I don't want to just abuse the dog. I want him to fight back.
But listen, here's the thing of why I was in denial. Because you be like, I got a sensory thing. How do you walk in a room every day? It don't matter what room it is. It could be a library. It could be a hospital room with a dying cancer patient. Look who stepped in the room! It's your boy, dezlovesburgers! I be like, Dez. my mom is dying.
And that's why people don't believe I have social anxiety.
I just can't.
People don't believe I have anxiety.
That,
bro.
like, you can't even be surprised.
When was the last time I waited loud like that?
Oh, Dez.
When?
Probably this morning at school.
Nah.
Like, come on now.
Movie theaters.
I mean, the movie theater was the last one. That was like in the middle of the movie on his mama's birthday. She spent $700 to rent out this theater in the middle of the movie. What y'all watching? Yes, you know what we watching.
Hey, when the movie start? When the movie start? Where we finna turn up?
This movie suck. Hey. This movie suck. Hey. Turn on up. Dez, we can't change the movie, Dez. Dez, can you please sit down? This is a $700 movie.
Hey, I think of it like I just be clouded though. And I think like on like from a psychiatrist probably be like autism. But to me, I'd be like, I'll be goofy.
Bro, your student. He was like, hey, Brandon, come on now. Dude, I'm in the middle of teaching. Can you stop? Oh, my bad, Mr. Burgers. Take 2 pencils. Brandon. What? You said I couldn't beat. I thought you wanted a different beat. Like, I thought you wanted to vibe with the beatboxes, so I made a beat with the pencils. Brandon, go sit at my desk. Get my helmet. Like that, bro.
Bro literally walked. I said, get sit at my desk. I'm gonna call your mom. So I knew I should have made that beat. I just needed to focus. I'm just trying to focus. He's talking. I'm just trying to focus. But
that's you, bro.
It is me. It is me because I got this kid, bro. He's mad at me every day because I took his laser pointer. And I lost it. I'm not responsible. I confiscated his laser pointer. I said, stop flashing in kids' eyes, right? And then I confiscated it and kept it on my desk. And the next day he said, can I get it? And I was like, no. And I took it, trying to be petty.
Yeah.
And then like 5 minutes later, he looks up, he's like, what is that light? It's me in the corner. Like, laser pointer flashing at that kid. And then bro like, Mr. Burgers, where you playing with it? You distracted us from our work. And I'm like, it's entertaining. Like, that's what I said yesterday when you took it from me. And then I lost it like a little kid. I don't know where it is. I think I took it to a class I subbed and left it in there.
Bro, we're just hoping that this kid forgets, bro.
No, in the year, he asked me every day for it. Every day.
Laser pointer. Like, bro, that was.
I'm like, and I keep telling him, like, you got to stop being bad. I'm like, you got to get your behavior up before I give it back to you.
I've been good for the past 5 weeks. I lost it
straight A's
2 months ago. Like, give me my laser pointer, dude.
I'm like, no, your behavior is just not showing that you're irritated and you deserve it yet.
Just capping, bro. He's still trying to find the brand.
I'm like, right? It was a special one too. It was like a
good laser pointer. Like, they use this in
high quality. Like,
they use it in presentations. Like, this is a good one.